Hello there, Star Wars fans. Have you been reading the latest interviews with Dave Filoni? Well, Filoni's interview with comicbook.com went to some interesting places. I share what he said in this video, but first, I want to say I'm Mike and welcome you back to Force Within TV, where we love the anticipation and speculation that leads up to Star Wars releases. Now, with the release of the Star Wars Rebels Blu-ray and the announcement of the Clone Wars Season 7 returning, Dave Filoni has been taking some time out of his busy schedule to do some interviews. And his latest comicbook.com interview actually doesn't discuss so much those topics, but he did discuss a Sabine and Ahsoka animation show. It started with him saying, "I didn't want something that wrapped up too neatly for Rebels. I wanted this feeling of adventure continuing, and I thought who better to continue that adventure than these two women who were very compelling in both," Dave Filoni noted. "You know, it's like a unification of Clone Wars and Rebels, really taking those two characters further. I have a great deal of ideas on what they've been up to and where they go. It's really, I think, fantastic." End quote. It is fantastic, and I've loved theorizing with all you about what these characters might be up to. But the big question is, will we get this Sabine and Ahsoka spin-off show? Well, Filoni actually answers that question, but I don't think you're going to like the answer. I feel a responsibility to know and to start figuring out what the story is, because the fans seem really interested in it, and I'm interested in it too. Whether it actually ever happens, I don't know yet, but I still think about it anyway. I think of all kinds of stories, and some of them happen and find their way into a release, and some don't. End quote. Okay, despite what Filoni is saying in this interview, there's just no way that a Sabine and Ahsoka show isn't happening in the future. I mean, I'm a little biased, I'm a huge fan, but let's think about this rationally. We just found out that the Clone Wars has been saved. Season 7 is coming, and all of us thought that there might be like a 5% chance of that actually happening. But it is happening, and it's all thanks to the Disney streaming service. And when the Clone Wars gets tons of folks to sign up for that Disney streaming service, I guarantee you that Disney is going to be coming to Filoni and asking what other stories he has that he can put on that streaming service to get even more people interested or to keep them interested in subscribing to the service. At which time he can say, well, how about this Ahsoka and Sabine story that seems popular with fans? If you're not convinced with my logic here, then just listen to what else Filoni had to mention in the interview. He added, "I think it's important to know the story, especially because there are other creatives and other people who come along that will ask questions to me, the same as you interviewers. Wow, well, what happened there? And so I like to know, and I'm kind of protective of certain character groups, so I feel a responsibility to be able to share what I think happened." End quote. So despite the fact that Dave is saying he doesn't know if he will ever do an animation show about Sabine and Ahsoka, he does know what happened to them. I'll be speculating further on what Sabine and Ahsoka have gotten up to in a video coming soon, so hit that subscribe button and join the conversation below. What adventures do you think Ahsoka and Sabine will get up to as they search for Ezra? Let me know in the comments below, and may the Force be with you.